mean, UK garage now is super like here, you know, and it was almost like 2 years ago I was going, has it hit its peak? And that was like, and now, you know, it's just got stronger and stronger. There's quite a sick garage scene that's coming out of Melbourne in Australia. I've mentioned a couple guys before, a guy called Osmosis Jones, but this guy I want to talk about is called Isgwan. That wicked, you know, that edit that everyone's been running in the UK, he made that. But when I listen to his stuff, I'm like, I don't know, I'm like, it just gets me going and it gets me inspired, you know? I mean, UK garage now is super like here, you know? And it was almost like 2 years ago I was going, has it hit its peak? And that was like, and now, you know, it's just got stronger and stronger. You know what? It's like super authentic as well. It's not, they're obviously inspired by all like the old Jeremy Sylvester, a lot of like the late 90s bumpy garage, which is like why I started making a garage with it, you know? Come on. First ever warehouse project I ever went to was like Manchester, was like I think it was like Joy Orbison and Ejeka, Seth Troxler, and they, you know, the tracks that stood out for me were the ones that were so British and bass heavy and garagey, you know, and it you know, it was kind of like around the time that Moscow brought out that Bax tune. When I was younger, it was like your Hessel Audio and your Swamp 81s that were making this like super dark, bassy, they called it future garage. And even as I grew up and we started listening to like a few more, you know, like a lot more of UK music, they always had influence of UK garage in there, whether it be like the shuffle of the drums or the type of the vocals that they were using. It was just a lot darker than it is now. So yeah, I think the UK garage stuff has always been in UK music. When I'm travelling or when I'm chilling, it has to be sort of chill or interesting. Basically, my two best mates are like, you know, we went Glasgow and they wanted to watch an artist called Thames, a super chill sort of like Afrobeat, R&B. I started listening to like interesting music, man.
Who's ready for the rinse out? Who's ready for the rinse out? Ready for the rumble?
They've been absolutely killing it. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure there used to be like an R&B hip hop club night, you know, which would make sense because like Matteo Malugi and his basically the way that he sort of samples like pianos and feel-good anthems is very similar to the sort of garage stuff that we've been doing as well, because it's like, you know, you take this a cappella and you take this uplifting sort of melody and put it together, speed it up. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's basically like, it's more similar to the early noughties bassline records that I've got. It's his sound, you know, but also like the hard house records that I have as well. There's like, it kind of crosses a bridge. Speed garage and the UK sound is getting faster anyway, and they share, I think what the two sounds share is this sort of uplifting anthem energy. Yeah, it's really sick. You know what, you get people like, they just released that A Little Closer tune, right, by DJ Different. It's like just this massive tune, and that is like the perfect example of their sort of harder house sound and the speed garage sound merged into one.
Get on up, get on in, like this, like that, make the track spin.
I've got this new record by this guy called Joe Hunt, which is Up to No Good. It was kind of a record that I'd been playing over last summer that we've actually put out, but he sent a couple more anthems as well, sort of like a Dominica edit that just goes down a treat. And then I've just got a bunch of stuff for myself that I'm really excited to test out and see. Yeah, I mean, you caught me at a good time. I've basically downloaded so much new music. Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited. But me have the Benz and the Prada, and a couple brand new order. All of them fully don't matter. 0 to 102. Yeah, some flex.